Mackenzie and Marr, my new little guitar. This is a double O, and it's a really neat instrument. It's so easy to play. If you're interested in it, check out the video I put out yesterday. It'll give you some details about it. So anyways, today, I thought we'd do some blues. I'd show you maybe the 3 major chords that you use when you're playing the blues. I'm sitting here eating some cherries. It's cherry season here, and I love this time of the year. The birds are singing and the blooms are coming out and the cherries are out on the roadside. These aren't that good yet, though. We need the Bing cherries. We're not quite there yet. And anyways, I was wondering though, does anyone use these strings? These are the Martin Luxe. Came out, I think, at the same time as the titanium, except these are half the price, and they're made with nickel cobalt. Have you used these? I haven't tried it yet, so I thought I'd give them a try. But I was wondering if anybody out there had some experience with them. What'd you think? Did they play good? Did they sound good? Did they last? And are they coated? I like a coated string. Anyways, because otherwise I get a lot of string buzz, or what do you call it, squawk, when you're moving up and down the fingerboard. Part of that's the player. I mean, if I wasn't so lazy, I could, lift up a little bit more so that I don't make all that noise. I'm getting old though. I give myself some slack. Just get coated strings. So anyways, so we're going to talk about the blues today. And basically, a lot of the blues runs are just around 3 chords, and you've heard of the 12-bar blues. And that definitely, it's basically, to me, when I look at it, I mean, you can embellish it and go off into all kinds of stuff, but it's 3, there's 3 chords there. And so in this case, what we're going to play today or go over is it's the E7, and it's the A, and it's the B. Now you'll notice when I was playing, I used hammer-ons, and so that's how I get that sound. So let me start by showing you that. Okay, so we're going to do the E7th chord. I put the chord chart up there. And you'll also notice when I'm playing, my pinky finger does some work picking up individual notes. Hammer on. Okay, so we're going to talk about that too. So let's start with the hammer on. So basically my first finger is going to pluck the 3rd string. My thumb's going to pluck the 6th string. So I'm just plucking the 2 strings basically. But you're hearing 3 notes because one of them is part of the hammer on. Okay, there it is right there. Okay, so okay, all right, and you can do all kinds of stuff with that. Okay, but we're just going to try to stay as simple as possible. And just start with that, if you can get that down. And it's a good idea just to sit and practice plucking those 2 strings. These 3 fingers should be dedicated to the high notes anyways, 1, 2, and 3 string, and your thumb dedicated to the 4, 5, and 6 string, right? So you practice that. Pick up a chord. Okay, and just practice, making those fingers stay with those strings. Now, it doesn't mean you can't ever vary from that, because you can, and I do all the time. I vary from it, but for the most part, that's their job. This takes care of the 1, 2, and 3 string. Thumbs gets the rest. Okay. So back to the hammer on. 2 strings being plucked, you're hammering on, so you're getting 3 notes. And then what I do is my ring finger is just going to pick the open E. So we got, hear that? Hammer on, and then pick up the E with the ring finger. Okay, I mean, there's so much you can do with that. Anyway, so, but basically, you're just gonna, and then what you're gonna do is your ring fingers or your pinky finger, and I usually use my pinky, is going to play the second string, 3rd fret, and then the open string E again, and then the 3rd fret, 1st string, then the open E again. So you just go, that's all that is. You do that twice, and then you go up to the A. And you're doing that hammer-on again, the same hammer-on as here. It's up here. You're barring it, plucking the same strings, and hammering it down. And when you go to the B, it's the same thing. Okay. So basically, it's those 3 chords. Okay, so now, if you're not comfortable with barring bar chords, which I understand it does take a while to get used to that, and it might just be too much for you at this point. Try just playing the A string, or the A chord, the regular A chord. I'll put that up there, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to take you can do it with your thumb and your 2 fingers, or if you want to break the rules and just take these 3 fingers and just play those 3 strings that are being covered at the 2nd fret. So, right? So you're just playing the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string, and then you slide up, playing the same strings, slide up 2 frets to get the B. So it sounds like this. Okay, and you notice what I did with the B? I slid down 1 fret, which is kind of nice. Kind of gives it a walk down. That's good. You can do that here too, where this is the part of the F7, except I'm just playing the 3rd and the 1st string, sliding down. Just between the frets. That's right. So it's kind of a closure to that. So you can do a lot with that too. But back to our simple, just 3 chords. So you can go to the A and the B and the E there. So E, A, B. Okay. So let's play it through, but I'm going to bar it this time. Okay, so dog's barking is telling me it's time to go. So I hope that was helpful to you today. It's something that you might play around with and learn. I can't get over this guitar. It sounds so great. Mackenzie and Marr. These are only $1,299, and they play like they're expensive boutique guitars. It's unbelievable. Anyways, I don't want to get off into that. I need to end this video because we're running out of time. And once again, I hope you have a great day out there wherever you are in this world.